Assalamu alaikum. This video will help you to build a search strategy when you are trying to find information for your assignment. With the help of this presentation, you will be able to apply different search strategies to find information from the OPEC and online resources provided by the Villa College Library. The first step to doing your assignment is knowing what you are looking for and where to search for the information, building a search strategy, and refining and saving your searches. The first thing to know is what exactly the assignment is about and what information is needed, and also deciding where the information can be retrieved. For background information, you can search the library OPEC and find reference books and subject-related books from the physical collection, or find background information from ebooks. Any assignment question can be broken down into parts to understand what you are asked to do. To do this, you need to identify keywords or phrases or the main concepts of the assignment question. There are 3 steps to follow to identify keywords in your assignment question. The first step is to read the question and look for the main concepts. Second step is to underline them. The third step is to try to understand what the question is telling you to do. Different assignments are designed for different purposes, and it is advisable to consult your lecturer if you are not sure about the assignment question. Here is an example of an assignment question. Discuss how smoking affects the health of pregnant teenagers in Asia. As shown in the table, the question was read carefully to identify the task words, the content words, and the limiting words. Task words are usually verbs, and they tell you what to do to complete your assignment. As for the content words, they help you to identify the topic areas and focus your research and reading on the correct area. The limiting words keep you focused on a particular area and stop you from having to research everything. They could limit you by time, which means you may be asked to focus on the last 5 years, by place, so you may be asked to focus on a country or region, by demographic group, meaning you may be asked to focus on a gender or age group, or even by extent, as you may be asked to look for the most relevant or appropriate details which you may think are important. Here are some of the online thesauruses that can be used to find synonyms. Boolean operators can be used with most of the databases. Boolean operators consist of and, or, and not. And is used to combine keywords and phrases. You are telling the database to give you records which include both of the keywords or phrases. This means you are narrowing down your search results, and you will retrieve articles with both keywords or phrases used. The topic used here is gender differences and aggression. Therefore, the search terms used in this query are gender and aggression. The Venn diagram shows how such a query retrieves the result. There are 6,502 records which include the keyword gender and 2,876 records with the keyword aggression. When you use an and between these two keywords, the search retrieves 350 records. Or is used to broaden keywords and phrases. You are telling the database to give you records which have any of the keywords you are using for this search. This means you are broadening your search results. This is useful when you use synonyms, as different authors use different terminologies in their articles. Here are some synonyms used for the topic mortality in infants. The table shows an example of how OR is used and how records are retrieved. Databases allow you to combine Boolean operators using search boxes. The table shows synonyms that can be used for the topic eating disorder in teenagers. After you have searched for the synonyms, you can make different search strings to retrieve records. If you use more synonyms, there is an advantage of retrieving more articles relevant to your assignment. For instance, if you have only used eating disorder in young adults or adolescents, you may miss out the articles that can be retrieved by using teenagers and bulimia or compulsive eating, which shows 6,000 plus records. Not is used to eliminate information you do not need. You are telling the database to exclude this term and retrieve all other records. Therefore, not is used when you want to eliminate particular information or a type of material. If you do not want to get book reviews, you can do so by using not. In this example, only records which includes blood pressure and older adults will be retrieved, which also includes all diseases except for older adults with blood pressure and polycystic kidney disease. Truncation is another very useful search tip. Truncation is used to broaden the search. Truncations are root words or can also be code stemming that have multiple endings and spellings. Such an example is child, children, children's, childhood. To use truncation, enter the root of a word and put the truncation symbol. Please keep in mind that different databases use different symbols to truncate. Therefore, it is important to know what symbol is used in the databases you have chosen. Some of the common truncation symbols are asterisk or star, exclamation mark, question mark, or hashtag. Some examples of truncation are given here. A truncation symbol is used after the root word for each example. Wildcard is also similar to truncation. However, wildcards are used as a symbol instead of the letters being used. This is used in places where there are different spellings used for the same word but with the same meaning. The most common wildcards used in databases are exclamation mark and question mark. The examples shown here have different spellings. However, when a wildcard is used, all the records with different spellings will be retrieved. The table shows a record of such a search strategy used for the topic eating disorder in teenagers. There are 3 books, 4 book chapters, and 9 journal articles found using different keywords with the help of Boolean operators using OPAC, EBSCO, ScienceDirect, and JSTOR. Keeping a record of your search strategy is very important. This will save you time by not repeating the same keywords for the materials you need. It will be also easy to track down which materials you have already found and the resources used. Make sure you note down the class number of the materials found in the physical collection and save the citation of the online materials from the database.